Have I ever been a gym member? Well, it's funny you should ask that question because, like a lot of people, I do have a gym membership at a wonderful gym just down the road, but I don't really use it. It's not that I don't like it. It is a fantastic gym. It's just that I've realized that I need help. And even more importantly, I've realized it's okay to need help. I also am the kind of person who is motivated by others, like not doing things alone. And I also find that I find it hard to kind of be disciplined or push through the limits I've set on myself without some support from others. And I realize that's okay. What do I get here that's different? Where to begin? First of all, it's a very small group. So I still feel like I'm getting a lot of personal attention and that my own needs are being met. I love the people who come. We're kind of all like-minded and we're all on a similar journey, although I think we do have some different goals. I've probably got a longer journey than the others. I'm much heavier and been benched for 7 months due to injury, super unfit, so I really needed some personal attention, and I think that's where Danny comes in. He is the most wonderful trainer, not only as a person, but he just intuitively knows how to push you past the limits you've set yourself. And I've asked myself many times, what is it that makes him so successful? And honestly, I think it's also his style. This isn't about him at all. He really makes it about us. And as bizarre as this sounds, part of his success is the way he motivates us. He does it in such a loving way. He's not an authoritarian or disciplinarian, yet we don't give in. And we've pushed ourselves. I've literally pushed myself to the point of nearly throwing up. So I think I certainly haven't got that at the gym on my own. My own personal experiences and results. Well, to be honest, I have lost some weight, but I've also put on a lot of muscle and my whole body shape has started to change, and actually the results have been ridiculous in just 3.5 weeks. I'm really shocked at how much fat I've kind of stripped and how much fitter I've got. But I think the biggest change has been my mindset. I've just had this extraordinary shift, and I recognize partly it's the timing. I've been working towards this for a while, but it's just I've really pushed myself to new limits, and I've realized that your body can stand almost anything. It's your mind that you've got to convince. And I had a real breakthrough. I was in one of our sessions, endurance, which is my least favorite, partly because I'm carrying so much extra weight, but so I find it really tough. But we had this series that involved some push-ups, and I was at the point where my arms were just burning so madly I wanted to give in. And it was at that moment I realized I had a choice. If you want to have different results, you've got to do things differently. And I just decided I've got to go for it. So through the burning, I decided to do an extra 10 push-ups at speed. And I did it. I really did it. And the incredible thing is I felt so powerful that pain became like a symbolism of power. And I've transferred that into other areas of my work, when facing of my life as well, and facing tough challenges in my job. I just haven't given in. And also, more importantly, food. Managing feelings through food, and just knowing that I have the strength and the power to not give in. Even now, while I'm on holiday, just trying my very best to not limit myself too much, but not overindulge like I would have, believing that I have the power. What would I say to anyone thinking about joining? I'd say go for it. This has been a transformation in my thinking. I love the people I'm working out with. I love Danny. I think he's an incredible guy. I love the studio. If you want change in your life, if you want to push your limits, if you want to do things differently, if you want different results, And if you want to do it with people who will become your friends, and in a small personalized session with a trainer who's just so kind and really good at what he does, I'd say go for it. I think I've started to build some character. I've started to realize more of who I actually am and what I've made up of, and it's coming through this, and I think that's great. It's certainly made me happier and more confident, and actually believing that I might actually reach my goal. Well, no, not might actually, I will reach my goal, but it is a continuous journey. So don't limit your challenges, but come and challenge your limits. Thank you.